We're gonna take this to the bedroom no matter what. What happened? Oh, replay. Can I get a replay? That was amazing.
Best one ever. We were no. Oh my god.
Got immediately backstabbed. We both got a point for that.
Yeah, we did.
Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Fun and playing more V8s. We got a new Prime Minister today because we just felt like it. I guess. Anyway. We're at Shanghai, it's the worst circuit. Again, I've got the rules off. This is the same championship as before. All forwards. Just for shits and giggles, I'm currently leading the championship. That bit is the hardest bit to get. You just trying to create a flow for this. That spot is really difficult. And you're trying to go as fast as possible as well. What I don't want to do is stuff the suspension on the first lap. So I've got my 10 minutes qualifying, just so that I can be good and qualify at the front. And just give the AI I'm trying to push to the limits, but it's just not working. What's that, a 9? 5, yes. Well, it was right on it. The real life championship is at Tailem Bend this weekend, which is in South Australia where I live. And I haven't been paying attention to Supercars for the last 2 days because I just thought I'd take a bit of time off and think about other things, which has been good for me. I feel like a little bit more interested, but I think I need to take more time off. I'll probably take more time off after the round this weekend because I want to keep up to date with that. Because I'll be interested to see who does best at the new circuit. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I've done this week. Actually, no, that's not everything I've done this week, but in terms of YouTube, I have been making sure that all my uploads are ready. Been making sure that, well actually, well yeah, I've been pretty much preparing them all, scheduling all of them, making sure that all the end screens and all that are good. Doing the descriptions, I like to do lengthy descriptions so that you don't just get a big pile of links for a description. I like it if the description describes what the video is, so But we've got a new Prime Minister, it's pretty interesting. So I don't know if that gave me an advantage at all because I oversteered back on. Interesting to events in the last 4 days really for politics in Australia. So not entirely surprising really. I don't think we have any good leaders amongst us right now. Needs a bit more time to sort through them. I mean, you really have to knuckle down to be sure if they're actually that good. Yeah, I've missed it. Whoops. Having a good time now. Jesus Christ, that looks like a really bad spot to... Alright, ruin that one. Way off now. Let's get back to the group, we've got 4 minutes left. You just gotta find the places where you're going fast. Okay. On that. Got it. Hope we do a better run the next go. Now that I know what I'm doing here, I know how to do the circuit. Got That's gonna suck. Well, it's probably not gonna be much better than the one good one I've done. If I get the shootout, that'd be good. Other than that, I have won the race before without. I mean, I qualified 4th at Eastern Creek and took the lead at the second corner, so that was fine. Barbagallo was pretty easy. I think I was on pole and just flew away. But here might be different, but it's way slower. 2 seconds off. Okay. There we go. I don't think it's much faster than what I've already got, but it looks like this is the last lap anyway. It's a much better run than I've done before. Here we go. Let's see how we do at the end here. Do I have the 26 seconds I need? Maybe, maybe not. Five, 6 gone. Now we'll see how that was. Alright. So, that's the shootout. I mean, 8th is good. I can get on pole if I just do a lap that doesn't fail. So I can take it a bit easy really in the shootout, but definitely have a go. There are some spots where the AI aren't as good as I am. And I'm not sure how good I am at this bit because Shanghai is a difficult circuit to win at. I have one here, of course, but ooh, that was bad. That slowed down a bit too much there. Probably got all the bits and pieces that I need to do well in this. Now that my suspension's good and tyres and all that are good, so you just don't want too much wheel spin because that's how you lose time. Hey, that was good. Am I on pole? Oh my god. Now I'm nervous. God, I hate it. It's just a video game, dude. You gotta get the starts right, it's so scary. But I think they're alright if you don't suck too much. It'll be alright. It wasn't too bad. Hopefully he doesn't take the lead from me. Just gotta push a bit, like I did in Adelaide. You just gotta put a bit extra, accelerate in a little bit extra when you need to. And just hold the lead, don't do anything silly, and keep focused. and stay in front of the guy behind you. And of course, grip levels and tyre conditions and all that will change as it goes on. The more laps you do, the better your steering, the hotter your tyres will get, I think. At least I think that's what it is. Ooh. I'm getting concerned that they're going to try and do an inside move. I just don't have the speed that they might. They're always more aggressive and they put on stupid moves down the inside and they do all sorts of ridiculous things. Oh. Yeah, knew he had me. So that'll be Brad Jones, who's not leading the championship, I am. Oh. Gotta be careful not to do anything silly. Oh jeez, someone went wide. Well, must have been him, right? The thing about the only thing I'd really change is well the AI isn't that great, but my biggest problem is that there isn't a stop button on pit exit that you can't just hold and stay still for a while. God, I'm not very good here, am I? The tyres just aren't very good right now. I'm losing just a bit too much here. Here we go. I think I'll just try not to bump him here because it's not helping me. And they do block you if you're not going fast enough. Got him. He had to be conservative there, didn't he? Jesus, mate, Jesus. Oh, fuck. And I've learned to just pit whenever the tyres are just in poor condition rather than at a set. rather than at a specific lap, because I came 8th at Pukekohe because I pitted too early and just wasn't able to make it up. Because I qualified on pole. I'm better than an AI in terms of qualifying usually, except for at Eastern Creek. Well, actually, I had the speed, I couldn't put the lap together. So I'm 3rd here. Who was 2nd? Oh, it must be Craig Baird or whoever it is. They've been one of the WPS guys. Must be Lowndes. I don't really want this. It's pretty close, but they do get stretched out quite a bit in these longer circuits. It's hard to concentrate when there's so many cars in front of you. Uh-oh. I don't like speed like that. Coming through the corners like that. Because then you got really nowhere to go. You gotta stick to the racing line or try and be creative. Well, I had the revs right. Here we go. There we go. In terms of my next video, the politics killed the dream team. I'm not so sure of. I don't think it was very much a political decision for HSV dealer team to end. It was a management decision to make things easy for Scaife, and he ended up retiring in 2008, but I'm sure there was more to why specific people left the team and went to HRT, but I think it was just a bit of a shuffle, just because, you know, when you got the best people, where you got better managers in your team, you don't have to worry about so much. Well, we knew that was going to happen, mate. You're too slow. And Dick Johnson Racing, maybe politics has something to do with it, but yeah. So I might put that one on the on the low burner for a while. The one I want to do at the moment, probably a better idea, is about the media in politics. They kind of, the media in Supercars, they kind of drum things up a bit too much. A few ideas like why they thought that Fabian Coulthard would just be dumped mid-contract. Like, that's a douchey, that's a dicky thing to do. Don't do that. It's rude. And means that whoever ends up on contract with you can't be, they can't trust you. So they try to push too hard. Oh, here we go. Bug wow. It's difficult to talk while I'm playing. Easy to hold this position at all. Jesus. Tires are wearing out as well. Yeah. Is that the snail? I like to call it like a snail shell. A little swirly bit. Really hits your tires hard. You can hear him just screaming as you fly through it, the noise that it makes as it drags along. There we go. And then also the title of the article that announced that Rick Kelly got pole position at Hidden Valley this year said that he's broken a year-long pole drought, but then the time before was in 2015. Wait, 15, 17, and 18. Like it's not like he'd been doing well before, so it's drumming it up, and I don't think it needed to be drummed up. The fact that he got pole position is an achievement in itself, and to read about like how he got pole position, what he said about getting pole position, that's good enough. You don't need to crap it. You don't need to talk rubbish and give it a title that's misleading. Like he'd had a bad run before. I mean, 2017 wasn't their best year, but it certainly wasn't their worst. In fact, in terms of championship, it wasn't the worst for sure, because it had really bad years. The first 2 years were difficult for the whole team. Caruso managed to come 10th, but it could have been more to exactly how he did it, but maybe he just got on top of things a bit quicker. Lap 10, lap 11, who knows? If I do lap 10, then I think I'll do lap 11 just so that I give myself an extra lap. Depending on how things go at the end here. And there are probably other misleading articles as well. And so I'll just expand on that. I think that's a better video. It's probably be shorter as well. Then I will see how it all goes for me. Right now I'm still reading the book, Scafey, Life in the Fast Lane. It's an interesting book. Tells you about what he thinks about the changes that were made, like Project Blueprint. He was just saying, hey, the Ford teams needed to pull their finger out. They didn't need everyone to be forced to make a change. But I think it was more like Holden was forced to use the same spring as Ford. Don't really have the speed we had before. Okay. So I'd say I've done, well, for 17 minutes in the race. Really struggling now. But I'll go in the next lap. Looks like it might be my slowest lap though. I've already done a 150. Just try and push a little bit, try and make sure we get a decent lap time at the end here. I think it might make a little difference. Well, I've probably lost a bit of time there, dropping down to first gear. There we go. Here we go. When we go into pits, I'll cut it and start it up again, like before. Yeah, just little bits I'm losing time on. Don't want to do damage. Yeah, it just looks like I don't. It's just. Oh, that's right. So there should be one more car coming up. It's 15 cars, so it's. There we go, on it. Whoa, I'm flying along. I love the engine noises. Oh, there's just way better corner speed. How awesome is that corner speed? Compared to what we were doing before, we were barely able to get through a corner at a decent pace. Didn't have the grip level that I had before, but it's a good exchange really. Speed. I mean, the grip here is pretty damn good. Able to get through that bit. quite nicely. So I'm ahead of Russell Engel, who's having a bad run, obviously. I don't think he pitted early. They all pit later. Who's this ahead of me? Probably find out soon enough, seeing as I've got the speed comparison. Yeah, it's Ellery. Thought it might have been. Well, it looks like it's Ellery because it looks like a better electrical car, so I'd assume that it's Ellery. If I paid attention to myself and not the car in front of me, I'd be doing alright, although this is a bad spot to try and make a pass on him. What you want is a good run through that long bit. Or the back straight, which is probably better. And it looks like I won't get a good run here. Lost a bit too much time right there. I'll gain a heap of time here because I got the grip. Let's just take advantage of our positioning. Don't run me off, mate. Jeez, look how many cars there are. There'd be John Bauer here. I really want to get him here. You just can't get much. You can't get good enough running up through here. Use my tyre advantage and just make sure I get that position. Yeah, just a bit close there. Don't really have the grip I need to slow down enough at that spot. But this here, the series is doing quite well. I'm concerned about James Courtney and his future. He's a popular guy, maybe not popular amongst drivers, because he's been interviewed by two different people. I think Nick Percat and Chaz Molster are the ones who spoke to him in Coast Higher on the Ground, which I think that is a pretty telling series, because it shows this is who they talk to and have a good conversation with. But then maybe it depends on who's available. Interestingly enough, who was it? Oh, the all-time great Jamie Whincup has not been spoken to on the show yet. Van Gisbergen and Lowndes have, but not Whincup, and I thought that was interesting because you'd think maybe you would. Maybe Scott McLaughlin? Who was his rival last year. But it's an interesting thing, and I wanna see if he actually does get spoken to. In later Coast Higher on the Runs. I suppose on Monday or Tuesday we will find out, because that's usually when they post them a couple of days afterwards. Oh, that was bad. Running in a little hot, I think. Looks like Ellery got a move on John Bow. Ah. Freaking frick. Just talking and being good at this isn't easy. But I should be able to make up positions when they all pit. I don't think I'll be able to get him from the snail. There goes the enforcer. If we're going to play it rough, well, I had the opportunity to bash him down the inside there. You know, I've still got good tyre conditions, probably faster than everybody on in the field at the moment. That's much better turning there. Should be able to catch up quite well with corner speed like that. Especially, I mean, the corner speed that I had was just awful. I could barely hit. I couldn't hit 170 going through the corner. It was 10 k's below the speed that I can do here. So I should be able to climb back up to where I was. And Ellery's better than Bow, so you got that. And they'll be running wide as well. So they could just be gifting me spots at this stage. Ah, here we go. There, some of them, oh, quite a few of them are in there. Did he just give me that spot? Not really. That's right on me here. Oh my god, up to 6, how's that? I just need to get up to 3rd again. That's where I was. Nice. Another perfect run through there. And I'll be pitting on lap 22. So it's going to be interesting. Because I'll be definitely without any good tyres, and it'll be interesting. There's this would be Ellery, right? Here we go. The telling signs. Into second. The lead is mine. Wonder if this is Lowndes doing a late pit stop. Yeah, definitely don't have what I had before. Through here I've got it. Ooh, well, the perfect run through there is gone. Could have been something to do with my steering. Still a little bit better I am. Are they moving off the racing line there? Is that what they're doing when they do it? I thought they were just blocking me. Maybe. He could be running into the pits now. We'll see. Yep. Okay. 22. Let's try not to do anything stupid. I spent the is on holiday as well, which is good. I don't know exactly why or where. So yeah, I mean he hasn't been tweeting, so it's not like he's been taking a break. I mean he could be doing that. He is a big name YouTuber these days. Well, I don't really pay attention to social media, so I don't need a break. The only social media I use is YouTube, if that counts. And I use Twitter, but I don't check my feed. So I only check my notifications and that's it. Which is only when I've got a number popping up that tells me I haven't got any notifications. Volvo onto second under boot. Into second under boot was what he said. I like Matt White. I think he's a cool dude, and I like what he... Well, I don't know who the new guy is on RPM. I hope it's just that Matt White's on holiday or something, not that they're doing like a mid-series swap and just introducing some random guy. What's his name? I think his name is Scott. And he's obviously not a nobody in pit lane because, well, I mean I assume so because he spoke to Scott McLaughlin and Scott McLaughlin said hi Scott, so it could have just been like, hi, my name is Scott, you just call me that when we do this shoot and this interview for the show. Just gotta be a bit more careful now. Any little slip up now is massive because you got those guys in the pits, and what I want is the ability to really make gains on them, and it will be surprising if they do. Like, well, I've only been in first place for 4 laps, so they did 18 laps, which is 36. So, because they pitted late, I mean, I might be able to take the lead off them at the end, but I think it's going to be pretty close. I watched Fate of the Furious last night on DVD, and I don't like the bad guy very much. I don't understand. Like, what does the bad guy want? Respect? Acknowledgement? What's the acknowledgement? Accountability? That doesn't make any sense. Like, it just needs a lot of... It's like they put no effort into it. And this isn't surprising, because the series isn't known for its brilliant writing or something. So... It's just a... What is it? Like a... It's just an action film, and action films are not supposed to be clever. Some action films have got good writing in them. So, yeah. Maybe that's something that Eisner matter when I can talk about on E-Ministries next time. We're going to have a recording session pretty soon, because... When's the next video going up? The 28th? So... Yeah, I'll have to ring him up and see what we can put together, seeing as he's looking after someone for the foreseeable future until they recover. There we go. You go, last lap. Push, push, push. I think the problem is there's just no grip running through that bit. And now I've got the suspension problem to fix. Alright. I believe we're headed into the pits for this lap. Try not to cock it out. Whoops. I'm watching YouTube videos on people doing best man speeches, and I was just imagining what mine would be like, so I mean, not that I expect to get it, but you never know. It's always up to the person getting married and whether that person that you're best friends with actually ends up getting married. Really didn't need to lose too much lap time there. Just gotta remember to go into the pits. I don't know how much time I'm gonna lose with this one. I imagine it's gonna be a lot, but I will have better car pace. I'll just have to be smarter. It's gonna be pretty concerning. Oops. Don't know how far back I'm gonna fall here, but for a little bit. Here we go. The last run. Really gotta push hard here, don't I? I don't think they're gonna pit, so it's gonna be pretty close. Here we go, getting really close. It's gonna be pretty bad. There's a heap of cars in front of me. It's gonna be not the position that I want to be in to overtake all these guys. Pass a heap of them at the hairpin, and I probably will if I don't smash in the back of them, because they're all going to break early. So bit of overlap here. Yeah, it's just really bad here. Well, he got me. It's intense. Here we go. Where did the other guy go? He must have done a bad job braking. Don't know. Well, I came out 12th, didn't I? So. A really bad spot to be in. Really stuffed up with my pit stops. Fuck! You fucking. God, I'm trying as hard as I fucking can. I can't think of anything better to do. There's too many cars, they're all packed into one another. And I did a really crap job with my pit strategy. And I really don't want to put on any brave moves on because I know it won't pay off because I just don't have the skill for it. Wasn't going to work out any other way. Did not expect that. God, they push so fucking hard and they don't even fucking think about it. God, it's so frustrating. Like, I know I'm a fucking idiot. And I couldn't bloody work out a pit strategy that would get me through anything. But... last lap's coming up. I don't know how things are going to tighten up for the championship, but this has killed it, almost. Unless I can get past them, I mean, it won't make a difference, but... No, he's got way too much ground on me. Jesus Christ, this was a freaking shocker. How the heck did that happen? Oh... I did the best I could. I pitted on a decent time. I didn't lose too much time. Yeah, I did a 44.68, that's good. Alright, in terms of the championship, I've dropped a third. The AI is really good. Anyway, that's been Friday Night Fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't really have much to say. I mean, this is just, I wanted to play the game, so that's what I decided to do, so yeah. And look, the pit strategy changes, they do different things up the front. God, coming out the back there is the worst thing that could possibly happen. And I didn't do my strategy properly. Maybe I could have... I don't know what I could have done, but it's annoying. And what's the next track? Hidden Valley. I don't know, I'm not good at that one. So, see you guys next time. Goodbye.